Welcome back, everybody. This week we are talking about 4 keys to a lifestyle approach to health. All right, this month, all the videos I'm doing this month are focused on letting go of that all or nothing dieting mentality and the yo-yo effect that creates, and really helping you find a way to make sustainable changes for the long term. And so I want to dive in and share those 4 keys to this lifestyle approach today. And this is perfect for you if you can see the writing on the wall. You can see the difference between dieting and just a healthy lifestyle change, and you want to let go of the dieting and you want to do the lifestyle change, but you feel like you still like are finding yourself hitting your head against that wall. Because that's all you know. We do what we know. If you've done tons of dieting over the years, I feel for you. I know how hard it is to let go of that way of thinking and doing. So that's what this video is for today, to help you reframe and rethink your approach as you dive into creating a healthy lifestyle and leave dieting behind for good. Okay, so if this is your first time seeing these videos, I'd like to welcome you. My name's Danielle, and I am a National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coach, and I'm a plant-based nutrition educator. I do these videos every single week inside my private Facebook group and in my YouTube channel called Healthy Living with Danielle Dinkelman. So if you haven't subscribed on YouTube or joined us in the free Facebook group yet, we would love to see you there and come and join the conversation. We are all about sustainable lifestyle change for health, very much rooted in healthy habits and paying attention to self-care and upgrading your nutrition, especially toward a whole food, plant-based approach. But I love talking about the big picture, and that's what we're going to dive into today. So let's get to it. The 4 keys to having a lifestyle approach to health. Okay, key number 1. We want to work toward small wins more than huge effort, okay? And if you've done the dieting thing, you know exactly what I mean. A diet is all about, okay, for the next 6 weeks or 12 weeks or whatever, I'm going to just white knuckle everything I can. I'm going to just pause everything in my life to just go on this diet 100%, no pain, no gain, huge effort up front. And then what does that leave us with? We usually get burned out, right? Because huge effort is simply not sustainable, okay? That's why we only do it for 6 weeks and 12 weeks and whatnot, okay? So what does a lifestyle approach look like? Lifestyle, we want to just let go of the big heroic efforts, and we just want to ask ourselves, what are the small wins I can work on right now? Okay, and this is what I walk all my clients through. We do a blueprint planning session where we get really strategic about this of, well, where do you want to be in 3-6 months? What do you think is going to help you get there? And okay, what's the first step? What feels most doable? That is probably the number 1 question I ask my clients, okay? So we want to focus on focusing on the small wins, no more with the huge heroic efforts, okay? We definitely want to work hard. I talk a lot about flow, of like finding that balance of like continually challenging yourself, because we don't want to get bored, but overwhelm is also an enemy to change. So be aware of that. Okay, key number 2 to the lifestyle approach. Consistency is more important than perfection. Okay, again, let's think in the dieting mindset. We're trying to be perfect, right? We're trying to follow that program to a T. Why? So that we can get the promised results, right? So we can get our money back from whatever product, program, or pill we paid for, right? That is not what we do in the lifestyle approach, because again, in the lifestyle approach, we're all about making it sustainable, right? So over here, we want to look for things that can just help us be consistent. And we definitely are making changes, right? that's why there's a diet approach, there's a lifestyle approach, and then there's just couch potato. There's just, I'm fine with where I'm at. I'm not doing anything. We are definitely doing work over here, but it's sustainable, doable work, okay? So consistency over perfection. A few tips here. Choose your deal breakers. Okay, you definitely want to draw some lines in the sand and practice self-discipline and work at that. And try to make really reasonable, realistic expectations for yourself. Take it a step at a time. If you're going, really slow and easy and that's what you need right now, then perfect. But be very consistent and very firm with yourself on that. But not to the point of make or break, all or nothing perfection, right? I think an 80-20 approach is great. I think a 90-10 approach is great. And then give yourself some latitude to be human, okay? But overall, what we care about is what you're doing day in, day out. I don't care what you do once in a while if it truly is once in a while. And your body won't care either. Okay, yeah, feeling okay to have wiggle room. I just want to make sure I'm touching on all the tips that I planned for you guys here. Okay, so in the construct of, let's say, with plant-based nutrition, okay, I'm not a fan of cold turkey. I'm just not, because I'm not here to help you reverse disease or shed weight or whatever for a month or 2 or 3. I want you to set yourself up for a lifestyle that's going to last, right? So we do want to find our deal breakers, though. You're not going to get a lot of traction if you're still playing with fire. And to me, the fire is the dairy, number 1. If there's just one deal breaker that you could choose, I would make it dairy. Number 2 would be the really highly processed junk foods like crinkly packages. Let that stuff go. Those are my top 2 deal breakers, okay? Let those go. That's where you're going to get the most results and benefit in all of the ways that we expect and we hope from plant-based nutrition, okay? So start there, dairy and really highly processed, sugary, salty, oily junk food. Next, once you've got those, then take a look at the meats, the eggs, the refined flours, the added sugars, and the added oils, okay? You can kind of come up with your own hit list. But you choose what your deal breakers are and be firm. And I wouldn't recommend like piling a lot of them on all at the same time. I would say, hey, I'm excited about plant-based nutrition. I've got this list of 6 things that I don't want to be eating anymore. And this week, I'm just going to work on eliminating number 1. And next week, it's number 2. And boom, 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 down the line. That is sustainable change, step by step. Okay? So we're not looking for perfection, especially overnight. We're looking for working toward consistency of making changes. Okay? Hope that makes sense. This video might get a little long-winded. I apologize, but I've got 2 more tips for you, 2 more keys to making this lifestyle approach work for your health. Just this mindset right here is, number 3 is thinking of the long game instead of the short game. Okay? Don't think about how you want to look in 6 weeks. Think about how you want to feel for the rest of your life. Okay? Hashtag that one. All right? It's about the long game. Okay? So we need to, in order to do that, we need to let go of our need for immediate results. Okay? We need to let go of our need to see proof now. Okay? Especially if the only proof you're looking for is on the scale. All right? Look for the other little evidences that what you're doing, your body is responding to. Okay? Look for and notice has your energy level improved? Has your focus improved? Has the brain fog lifted? Is your digestion improving? Is your skin clearing up? Are you sleeping better? Are you stressing less? These are the things we want to pay attention to because that's how we want to feel for the rest of our life. Let's let go of caring about what the dress size is or how we're going to look in the swimming suit next month. Let's play the long game, okay? That's key number 3. Key number 4, we want to focus on habits instead of results, okay? And this is a hard one. This is a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people that like they'll hop on a call with me, or they'll reach out to me on Messenger, on Facebook, or on Instagram, and they'll say, well, on average, how much weight do your clients lose and how quickly? And I immediately know that like me and this person are not on the same channel, because that's honestly, and I know you probably don't want to hear this, but that's honestly that's the lowest priority on my list for my clients, is how much weight they're losing. What I do care about is what habits are they building, and what old habits are they letting go of. That's what I care about. And that's what they come to care about. And eventually they start drinking my lifestyle Kool-Aid, and letting go of the dieting thing where you have to, it's only worthwhile if you see the results right away, okay? So we focus on habits. Like, those are the measurables of the work that I do with my clients, is what are the habits that you want to have in 3 months? I don't set weight loss goals with my clients. I set habit creation goals with my clients, okay? And again, this is probably the biggest curveball when it comes to the lifestyle approach, but it's one of my favorites because it's liberating. Because here's the thing, the result is hopefully just going to be the same in the long run. Because if you just focus on the habits and just focus on showing up and doing the work to create those habits day in, day out, week after week, month after month, all the results will come. Okay, those results don't come faster by you setting a goal that you want to lose 20 pounds this month. So what? You wrote that on a piece of paper. I could care less. Show me how you're going to create a habit, and then I'll party with you next month when you've lost all the weight you wanted to. Do you see what I'm saying? I know this might surprise some people that this is the approach, but it's what works. It's what's sustainable, and this is the lifestyle approach. And yes, it's very different than dieting, but you and I both know that dieting doesn't work. So there you go. There's 4 keys to taking a lifestyle approach to health. I hope you find that helpful. Please send me a message on Instagram or on Facebook. Comment below this video. Let me know what you thought about this. Which of these keys are you super comfortable with leaning into more, and which of them are a little harder for you to swallow? And let me know what you think about that. I'm really curious. So until next time, we'll see you later. Take care.